Good morning, it's Paul the 920 Trader with 920 Trading and Trading Decoded. Today is Tuesday, October 8th, 2024, and this is the pre-market analysis. So this is what we are, this is what we're kind of looking for today, folks. Obviously, it's pre-market, so we don't have any options trading so far, but these are the levels that we're going to be looking for today. We'll see how these things hit. Okay, so first thing we're going to look at is pre-market high. So we got pre-market high sitting at 570.24, pre-market low 567.85. So we have almost $3 worth of pre-market movement. When we have $3 worth of pre-market movement, that kind of signals to me, hey, you know, we could potentially have a pretty decent day on our hands. Now, if we start breaking low, where I'm looking to find support is about 566.82, and I'm going to show you that here real quick. Now, if we break high, I'm looking at 561.75. This is the reason for those specific levels. Now, yesterday when we got down to this level, now you can see how quickly we actually fell down here really fast yesterday. These were beautiful plays back to the downside, broke this support down in here, and then just ran down into this area right here. So we found this really good support at 566.82. Now, this is what is really interesting. Now, first off, there are no catalysts today. I mean, we've got some yellow folder events, yeah, big deal. But no big catalyst. And remember, Thursday is CPI, so tomorrow that makes that pre-CPI day, which traditionally is a pretty good day, you know, particularly if something is leaked. Sometimes it is, sometimes it's not. Seen really good pre-CPI days. But again, tomorrow CPI, the next day is, tomorrow is pre-CPI, Thursday is CPI. But again, look at this area down here. See how thin this volume is below this level. I mean, that's incredible. Again, if we start breaking low, look for these levels to start being hit. I mean, we got this 63.88 down through 63.21 and all the way down to POC. That's where our next big volume node is. And that's about 561.81 or so, right? And this POC on the 30-minute has been there for, you know, at least, I don't know, a couple weeks, somewhere right around in there. But again, look at how thin the volume is. Now, if we break high, we've got this thin volume area above about 571.37. And yesterday, I believe that area was 571.33, somewhere right around in there. Tried to push up. And again, this is yesterday's price action. Kind of made a nice little double top on the 30 in here. You see this nice little resistance. But again, look at the thin volume up here. Now, if we look at it, look from the volume, or look at the volume, between yesterday and today. So we have this big volume, this mass, this big volume node right up in here, and then all this thin volume. And again, this is where everything pulled down yesterday. There's not a whole lot keeping this up. So this is thin volume over the last 2 days. Now, what is it on the 30 minutes? So you can kind of see where it's thin and it gets a little bit heavy down, or on the 30 minute. Gets a little bit heavy in here. So they don't necessarily line up all the way, other than when we get below this 566.82. Yeah, I don't know which way she's going to break today. Have no earthly idea. The yesterday morning, when we look at the price action yesterday morning, it just wasn't good. I mean, for the first couple of hours, I mean, let me see, first 2 hours, it wasn't good, and then it finally broke. And you know, this was a level yesterday, somewhere right around in here. It finally broke yesterday, and it did a few good things. You know, once we got into the afternoon, it really started cooking. You know, 1:30 in the afternoon to 2:30 in the afternoon or so, it really started. You know, we started with some really good plays, folks, particularly in here. But again, these are just the things that I will be looking at today. Again, if we break low, if we start breaking, you know, below this 566.87, you can see just how thin the volume is down here. We love areas of thin volume. Now, here's a recommendation. If your edge presents itself, so let's say your edge presents itself for puts right around this area, get into the trade before we breach that area. You don't want to take it directly at this level of support, because again, it is support. So you want to be in the trade before we get to that area. Again, if your edge presents itself somewhere in here, make sure you're in that trade again before we get to that area. Now, once we get below that area, that's where when you're in that trade, things really starts going bananas to the downside. And again, Do not watch your P&L while you're in the middle of a trade. That's not what this is all about. This is about following your specific plan, whatever your plan tells you to do. Now, if you're a scalper, then scalp away. But if it's price action and price action only that you're watching, and you're basing all of your trades based on price action, or even the 920, your job is not to watch your P&L. Your job is to allow the chart to dictate when to get out of a trade. You're allowing the chart to tell you when to get in, so you might as well let the chart tell you when to get out. And whatever happens, happens. But anyway, these are the things that we're looking for today, folks. If pre-market high, pre-market low, and then we've got all these different levels that we will be looking for. So, yeah, if your edge presents itself, just go ahead and put on the trade. And again, folks, if you enjoy our videos, please go ahead and give us a like and a subscribe. Don't forget to turn on your notifications. That way you can be notified when we drop new content, which is multiple times a week and sometimes on the weekends. We typically do some trading psychology, that kind of thing, on the weekends. Also, if you're interested in live daily trading, where we go over all of these trades, so every single trade, we go through all of these, folks. So if you're interested in that, hit that link down below. It's called Trading Decoded. That's our live trading Discord. We're so confident that you'll like it, we'll give you that first week for free. Also, if you're interested in the 920 crossover strategy, head on over to 920trading.com. The entire strategy is there for the entire world to see, folks. You don't have to spend thousands of dollars on a super secret strategy that is neither super nor secret. Everything has already been out there, folks. Again, the 920's been around for a long time. I just kind of made it mine. I put some different twists and turns in it, some different things that I look for, like volume profile and major levels. Okay, so demand zones down low, supply zones up top. Again, folks, 920trading.com. And while you're there, don't forget to sign up for our free weekly newsletter that comes out every Saturday. You don't have to do anything. Just sign up for it. I'm not going to spam you. Sign up. You're going to get one email a week. It's going to come out Saturday morning at 11 o'clock Eastern time. And that's it, folks. But anyway, thank you for spending a little bit of your time with us this morning for the pre-market analysis. Trade well today, folks. Trade well and follow your trading plan. The beauty is in the plan. And just remember this. This is the quote for the day. Nothing changes if nothing changes. And again, that's not circular reasoning, but if you're not willing to do anything different, you're going to keep on getting the same things that you've always gotten. So change something, folks. You have it within you to be whoever you want to be as a person and as a trader. But anyway, I hope everybody has a great trading day. We're going to do this again after market close. And until then, we will see you in the markets.